On this day in history, February 28th, 1835, Elias Lönnrot signed and dated the first version of the Kalevala, the so-called foreword to the Old Kalevala. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica, going over the history of the mythology. Kalevala, or Kalevala, the name of the Finnish national epos. It takes its name from the three sons of Kalevala, or Finland, the ancient Väinämöinen, the inventor of the sacred harp Kantele, the cunning artsmith Ilmarinen, and the gallant Lemminkainen, who is a sort of Arctic Don Juan. The adventures of these three heroes are wound about a plot for securing in marriage the hand of the daughter of Louhi, a hero from Pohjola, the land of the cold north. Ilmarinen is set to construct a magic mill, the Sampo, which grinds out meal, salt, and gold. And as this has fallen into the hands of the folk of Pohjola, it is needful to recover it. The poem actually opens, however, with a very poetical theory of the origin of the world. The virgin daughter of the atmosphere, Ilmatar, wanders for 700 years in space, until she bethinks her to invoke Ukko, the modern Zeus, who sends his eagle to her. This bird makes its nest on the knees of Ilmatar, and lays in it 7 eggs. Out of the substance of these eggs the visible world is made, but it is empty and sterile until Väinämöinen descends upon it and woos the exquisite Ino. She disappears into space, and it is to recover from this loss and to find another bride that Väinämöinen makes his series of epical adventures in the dismal country of Pohjola. Various episodes of great strangeness and beauty accompany the lengthy recital of the struggle to acquire the magical Sampo, which gives prosperity to whoever possesses it. In the midst of the battle, the Sampo is broken and falls into the sea, but one fragment floats on the waves, and being stranded on the shores of Finland, secures eternal felicity for that country. At the very close of the poem, a virgin, Mariatta, brings forth a king who drives Väinämöinen out of the country, and this is understood to refer to the ultimate conquest of paganism by Christianity. The poem is written in 8-syllabled trochaic verse, and an idea of its style may be obtained from Longfellow's Hiawatha, which is a pretty true imitation of the Finnish epic. Longfellow, in fact, borrowed his meter from a German translation of the Kalevala in the original meter. Until the 19th century, the Kalevala existed only in fragments in the memories and on the lips of the peasants. A collection of a few of these scattered songs were published in 1822 by Dr. Zacharias Topelius, but it was not until 1835 that anything like a complete and systematically arranged collection was given to the world by Dr. Elias Lönnrot. For years, Dr. Lönnrot wandered from place to place in the most remote districts, living with the peasantry, and taking down from their lips all that they knew about their popular songs. Some of the most valuable were discovered in the governments of Archangel and Olonets. After unwearied diligence, Lönnrot was successful in collecting 12,000 lines. These he arranged as methodically as he could into 32 runes or cantos, which he published exactly as he heard them sung or chanted. Continuing his researches, Dr. Lönnrot published in 1849 a new edition of 22,793 verses in 50 runes. A still more complete text was published by A.V. Forsman in 1887. The importance of this indigenous epic was at once recognized in Europe, and translations were made into Swedish, German, and French. Several translations into English exist, the latest being by W. J. Kirby in 1907. The best foreign editions issued are those of Castren in Swedish, 1844, Lauzon-le-Duc in French, 1845 and 1868, and Schaeffner in German, 1852.